Welcome to Art at the Clayton Center, the show where we bring art to Clayton. Each month, Clayton Visual Arts hosts a free art exhibit right here at the Clayton Center. Join us as we highlight different artists, showcase their work, and bring you their stories. This is Art at the Clayton Center.
The show this month is in correlation with the town of Clayton's sesquicentennial celebration. My project here is a collection of archived photographs, which I have worked with the history room in the library in recreating the same scene as how they would look today. And what I've done is I've gone to the same, or approximately the same location, and captured as close as I can the same perspective of the image as what it used to look like. For me, having moved here just under 3 years ago, I found that this project was a way for me to be able to learn about the history of Clayton. I didn't even know that they were coming up on 150 years this year when I started the project. And as it's come about that the sesquicentennial celebration was going on, the library was asked if they had anything to contribute to be in a show, and she said, Ben's already working on one. So that's where this project came about and why it's on showcase this year. I hope everyone gets out to see it and is able to be inspired to learn more about the history of Clayton, as well as maybe donate to the library if you have something for the archives yourself. There's a lot of value in seeing the history. It captures the essence of what was, and these images now also become history as Clayton continues to progress, evolve, and grow as a community. Comparing each one to what it looks like today, there's stories to be told. Finding out that there's been fires that have taken out entire buildings that I didn't realize that building had been there before, as well as the reconstruction of what a building used to look like to what it looks like now. The filling of old windows is fascinating to see the comparison of then and now, because then it tells that story. And to me, that's really rich and has a strong narrative that holds value in it.
My name is Edward Baxter. I'm a contemporary artist. The work that I got on display, I've been painting on it for quite some time. I got dancers, cotton pickers, and jazz musicians. I was inspired to do those because of my son. My son is a jazz musician, and one of them is called Play Your Horn, Young Man. And I was really inspired by him to do that picture. And some of the pictures are pictures with flower gardens. I was inspired to do those from my grandmother, who lived to be 101 years old. She loved her garden, and she raised me. And matter of fact, I have my own flower gardens at home, and so I'm inspired to paint a garden just to honor her. And the other ones is cotton pickers. I had 3 uncles that own farms, and they plant cotton. I used to admire the women for the way they worked in the cotton fields, and sometimes they would sing, and then you would see a spot of color throughout the fields. That's the reason you see so much color in my paintings. Now, that's not the actual way they look, but that's the way I'm inspired to paint them. I just imagined that they were yearning to get back in those beautiful colors that they left behind when they was taken out of their country. I've been painting in oil since 1962. and I just love painting, and every chance I get, I'm behind my canvas. And my other love is jazz, and I listen to jazz when I'm painting because it relaxes me, and painting relaxes me. I feel free when I'm behind a canvas. I'm so happy that the people here chose me to exhibit my art here. Here in Clayton is really a beautiful place to exhibit your artwork. I'm so happy that I'm in a venue that a lot of people will come through, a lot of people will see my work, and that's one of the main things, is to have my work seen by as many people as I can. So this is a very good venue for any artist to exhibit their work. They are really number one when it comes to putting on a show.
Thanks for joining us for this edition of Art at the Clayton Center. We welcome you every month to our free Meet the Artist receptions. They are held the first Thursday of every month at 6 p.m. right here in the Clayton Center.